They are with me now, in my endless dark. And from them, you can draw endless power.
Beast. Does she get a buff now as well?
I still remember.
No longer. Forget. Forget and rise.
This idea of forgetting as a bonus and kind of a source of power and peace, it's super alien to me in real life. I never want to forget anything. I always want to know.
Shah's forces are mine when I need them.
But it's still a cool concept
It's right at my fingertips.
that you don't see often explored.
I can't believe it.
So what shall we be doing? Theft, arson, murder, foul language?
Fine suggestions all. Perhaps another time. After I offered up the night song to Lady Shah, her blood was on the spear, on my hands, on my clothing. I wrung out every drop I could. Saved it for a special occasion.
Damn, that is...
We can offer a grieving mother.
The Durge has nothing on her. Holy shit. This is beautiful. And then this dainty music, as if we didn't just like desecrate some statue with the blood of that goddess's child. Damn. Do a mage hand? Maybe I can... like... fly. I can't fucking fly to the lever. This... I know I whined about this before, but this is just so... stupid. Go away. What happens if I shoot the lever? Okay, that worked. Even though that's like way less realistic in the setting than using a mage hand. That's like specifically what mage hand should be good for, but it's entirely unable to do it. Whereas hitting it with an arrow, like it wasn't even a magic arrow or anything, it was just a fucking arrow.
I bet he was nervous. He seemed really keen. He was so enthusiastic.
Yeah, now he's been vaporized, so Astarion could ascend. So there you go. I'm wondering that myself.
Happened to him?
You have no idea.
Oh, I wonder if that line only plays if the ascension has been done.
If you see him, don't
I
tell
hope
him
it does.
Just tell him
That was cute.
I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. I'm sure he'll understand.
Sometimes freedom requires us to make sacrifices.
Yeah, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh, it's a minor orb of domination. Oh, you couldn't even conjure a major orb of domination. Oh, small PP Emperor. Let's fucking crash it.
I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse.
Hey, I didn't abuse shit. Yeah, I freed you at the first opportunity. Seriously.
That is false.
Huh?
You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end.
But that would not have freed you. You fucking moron. I said I freed you at the first opportunity. Not that I don't know, didn't die.
Before it evolved into
Your guard... Oh, so his guard would have freed him. Okay, get fucked. What a dipshit. Holy crap.
You made.
It's like, yeah, I could have freed him by dying. Fucking royalty. They don't even consider others people. Can you like attack that thing, please? Whatever is there in the fucking grass. Just bonk it. Like, I just can't attack it. This is so fucking stupid. Like, there's no way. I would need to use some kind of AoE attack. This is impossible. Why can foliage interfere with attacks? How is targeting not the highest priority of all? I just don't get it. Especially when I've selected the option to attack rather than just mouse overing. I won't be. I wonder if I can still hit it if I end up prone, because I really want to try that. Okay, I wasn't prone. So, what happens if I use? Where is it? Unshackling strike on this thing. No more chains of Karsus. Bonk it for good measure, but what happens next? I'll remove the chains of Karsus. Isn't it now, like, released? I guess not. Nothing fucking happened. It had the status effect, now it doesn't, but it just doesn't matter. Okay. So, I have completed the game a second time. The first playthrough was like 70 hours, the second was about 50. I did skip a bunch of stuff the second time around. And I feel like this has been a totally different playthrough. I almost played a different game. At least story-wise. Now I used totally different party setup, and there is another party setup that I still haven't used at all. That is Halsin, Jaheira, and Minsk. I just never had them in my party the first playthrough, and didn't even meet half of them in the second one. I've now done the good path, the bad path, and there's still more paths to go. In the sense of story and the characters, this game is endless. But I will not be doing a third playthrough immediately. Not because I don't want to see more of that story that's available, but because most of the gameplay is, well, time-wise, it's actually, I think, spent either running around or fighting. The fights being as slow as they are due to waiting for like 20 fucking enemies take their turns is, I think, the main thing that made me kind of impatient on the second playthrough, because that's the part that doesn't really change between playthroughs. Now, this isn't really a dig at the game, because, well, after 120 hours any gameplay can get a bit repetitive and worn. It's just, I guess for me there's some limit on how much I can replay. Not how many times. I know I'll get back to the game at some point later. I hope they make an expansion pack. I hope there's more of the game. I still think this is like the greatest game of all time so far, and we absolutely need more of it. More games like this, please. So yeah, after a second playthrough, my assessment of this being a 10 out of 10 game, in the sense that this is as good as we can expect, remains unchanged. And I'm looking forward to see more from the company, more from Larian. And at some point, whether or not there's more from Larian, to another playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, where I still have so much to explore.